You're watching News 54. Former Gatanga Constituency Member of Parliament and current presidential hopeful Peter Kenneth has finally come out to talk about the highly disputed 2007 presidential election that was hotly contested between Orange Democratic Movement Party leader Raila Odinga and former President Mwai Kibaki. In an interview with Ktnnews anchor on KTN TV yesterday, Kenneth has finally opened up on the winner of the election between retired head of state Mwai Kibaki and Raila Odinga of the ODM party, with both President Kibaki and Raila Odinga claiming victory in the past. According to Kenneth, there was no clear winner of the election that plunged the country into chaos, mentioning a verdict by the 𝙏𝙗𝙧 Commission that said that there was no standout winner. He was responding to a question on President Uhuru Kenyatta's 2022 succession plan and if the president is likely to throw his weight behind ODM party leader Raila Odinga for the country's top job. Without much, watch this interview courtesy of KTN News.
When his father said no Uhuru without Kenyatta, then they fell out. And you can differ, but you don't have to be enemies. You can differ politically, but that should not bring enmity. But let me to just talk about Raila. He was detained by former President Moi for 9 years. He came out and still formed a coalition with Moi. He did not bring any enmity or any anger when he came out. He then worked, even with this current president, in saying no in a constitutional referendum. 2005. And then they worked together again, 2010. But remember, in between there, he went and supported Kibaki with Kibaki Tosha. The MOU was not honored, and that brought a lot of heat for 2007 elections. Whatever happened, happened. Very disputed elections. We'll never know the winner because 𝙏𝙗𝙧 said you'll never know the winner. But he still formed a grand coalition with President Kibaki. He ran again in 2013. He lost. He went to court. The court didn't nullify, and he lived on. 2017 is very, very clear to all of us. He ran again. It was heavily disputed. It was nullified. But 6 months after that, the famous handshake came in. Okay. What does that tell you of a man? He has his own sacrifices, his own commitments, he has suffered, but he's still there. And let me just add this. If you look at many of the political players in the last 20 years, right now, they've all passed under his table. Okay. So if he was a football coach, he has brought out talent.
Okay. Most of them, including the deputy president.
All of them.
In fact, majority.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I asked you about the endorsements. Would you think President Uhuru Kenyatta will endorse Raila Odinga?
I wouldn't speak for him.
Would you imagine?
I wouldn't speak for him.
Yes.
But I can tell you this. If they started touring the region together, if they were to do so, it will also be sending a message.